Hi, this is David. When I attempted to remove the wiper motor from this Dodge Caravan, I ran into trouble right away with this wiper arm just seized on. In this video, I'm going to go through various methods of removing a stuck part like this, but also I want you to realize this is a bit of a comic video also in a sense, because the methods I used aren't always the most sensible. So I hope you enjoy this. Thank you. What I'm going to do to make sure I get this back together right, just mark the position of the wiper. What I'm doing is just using a piece of masking tape on there. So when I put it back in, it goes in exactly the same orientation. Now to get this out, what they have is a clip here. It has to be pried up on, and you have to lift this first. Lift the wiper up, and you can get this clip up. This locking clip. And hope you can get it out. I'm going to bet that kind of corroded on there and you have to work it around a little bit. Be careful, of course, you are dealing with glass here. Okay, this is going to be stubborn, so I'm going to put a little penitrant down in here. Okay, I've got some shims under here now, wedges. This is badly corroded on here, and what I'm trying to do right in here, see this is actually part of the motor shaft. I'm trying to get a very small chisel in between there and the wiper, this metal end of the wiper, in order to try to pry it off. So I'm going to tap at this from the bottom gently and see if I can get it loose. I've been forced to resort to some heat in this project, so I've got some MAP gas here. Safety, make sure you're wearing some heavy gloves, safety glasses, and have a fire. Whenever I use this, I always have a fire extinguisher handy. I'm just going to do this as little as I have to. There's rubber under here. I don't particularly want to ruin. The penitrant, very nasty. Using the double hammer technique, seen this work before? Time it out so that one hits and then the other hits right afterward. Okay, it's on there good. I've tried about all I know how to do. So we have to go to more drastic measures now. Automatic center punch. Okay, we're through. We're through. We're to the. You can see the shaft on there now. Okay, so we've drilled a hole, a half-inch drill bit here, and next we're going to find an appropriate size quarter-inch bolt or whatever, and we'll try to pull this off with a puller. So what we've done now is put a bolt in here, quarter-inch bolt, and I've got this triple puller. It's not touching the glass. We're going to see if we can persuade this off. I'm watching it to make sure nothing's touching the glass, and it's not. And it just broke. Continuing our little adventure to get this wiper arm off, what I've done is I've got a washer that's bigger in diameter than the outside circumference of the arm, where it mounts on a little stud. And I cut a piece off so I can slip this in here out of the washer, slip it through there. And then I measured the distance where I could get a couple of the distance between apart, so and I drilled and tapped a couple of 1/4 by 20 holes in here. And then I'm going to use this steering wheel puller. Been out of service for years. Haven't used this for quite a few years. I'm going to put these on like this. And the other one too. I'll turn it in there. And as you can see now, as I turn my puller in, it's going to force through the hole I drilled on the top of the wiper arm. It's going to force it out of there. I'm just going to use the tapped holes and hoping those are going to be strong enough. Otherwise I could stick a little bolt on the end, on the little nut on the end here. But I thought I'd tap it, see if we can't pull this stubborn arm off. Okay, so here's my little puller ready to go. As you can see, I've got my 1/4 20s here, my washer. Everything's centered, lined up, and tightened. First time I'm trying this. Let's see what happens. Okay, this isn't working either. It further cracked this. Wow. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I already went this far with it, so I'm just going to play this thing right up to the end. I just cut another washer up here, and this one is smaller, and it's going to slide over that shaft, and it's going to catch right on the inner shaft here. I tried to get around the flange, and that didn't work, so I'm going to go on the inner shaft. Okay. I was verging on the ridiculous what it took to get this out of here. Okay, we're all done. Made a few modifications, made this pullable now. Lift it up, pull up on the tab, off it comes. Lots of never sees on there now, by the way. Wiper back on, arm down, locked on. What I did for a finishing touch here was cut off a bolt. Then I drilled and tapped this a little bit more so that there's no gaping hole there anymore. Can't use this as a puller though. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, thanks for watching this video.